The Mountain State is one of a kind in many ways, but especially in the arts. And this week, the governor made a big announcement to preserve the arts for generations to come.
Lewisburg has been the place to be this past week. With the state fair right outside of town, crowds have been pouring in. But just in town, statewide changes and improvements are being announced. Presenting over a dozen grants worth over $500,000 to multiple different art organizations, Justice could not be more thrilled and proud to preserve the art in the Mountain State.
It means to me being proud of who we are. At the end of the day, there was a time when the arts and the culture in our state could have very well been on the chopping block in a big way. We stood steadfast, saying just how important this was to the very fiber of our being.
The importance really does go down to the fiber of our being, as art and music are vital for mental health, and the effects can go a long way.
I think we have to remember the human condition and what the arts do with that, and that we're always examining the mirror of life and what is happening in our society, and we're a reflection of that. And we're also escapism. We're a place to go and find joy or find relief from perhaps the outside world, and either be transported to somewhere else or to escape your daily, day to day.
But for the next generation and those who practice art daily, the message that these grants send will last a lifetime.
It's definitely very heartwarming to see in a way because, a lot of people do sports and there's a bunch of funds for that, but then you kind of see your passion not getting funded as much, and it's like a little hope crushing a little bit, and then when you do see it being recognized, it's very inspiring.
The importance of grants like these cannot be understated. Without these grants, many of the arts organizations would simply lack the funding to operate.
They're without a doubt vital. The governor has worked so diligently, and Randall Smith, curator as well, to keep funding coming to the arts. For us, it's a huge part of our operating budget, pays staff, it helps access to the theater, it helps access to the arts, so we try to remove as many barriers as possible, and this funding helps do that.
The arts are a driving force for the economy, and cutting funding would have impacts that would be felt statewide. Alternatively, funding them has the potential for enormous growth.
Every dollar we spend on the arts has a multiplier effect between 10 and 21 times. So the more dollars we spend, the more money we're going to bring in.
Being the fourth poorest state in the country, putting our resources towards the arts can only lead to improvement.
And as we continue to pour more and more and more emphasis and effort and dollars into our arts and culture, it makes us better.
In Greenbrier County, reporting for Newswatch.